गुजारिश करते हैं कि इस चैनल को आप जरूर सब्सक्राइब करें और अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ इन वीडियोस को जरूर शेयर करें ताकि अहले बैत का पैगाम ज्यादा से ज्यादा।
जो टॉपिक मुझे दिया गया है, द टॉपिक व्हिच आई हैव गिवन इज बेसिकली इज अबाउट द मीडिया. व्हाट इज़ द रोल ऑफ मीडिया टुडे? व्हाट इज़ एक्चुअली मीडिया इज़? जब मीडिया हमारे जहन में आता है तो मीडिया क्या है? बाज़ औक़ात हम जिसे मीडिया समझते हैं वो बेसिकली मीडिया नहीं होता. इट्स अ मीडियम ऑफ मीडिया बेसिकली. तो हमें पहले तो ख़ुद मीडिया की डेफिनेशन क्या है मीडिया. सेकेंडली व्हाट मीडिया वाज यूज्ड दैट टाइम which we have to talk about today. This Fatimia Samullah, and how we can use today media. So basically they are also using the media and we also have to use the media. So this is very clear now that today is a war of media and we are in between this war. If somebody say no, I don't have any effect from media, I don't do any work for media, no, I'm a neutral, nothing's happened to my life, so it's wrong actually. हर शख्स इस दौर में आजकल का जो एरा है वो दो कंडीशन से आउट नहीं है. either he is a victim of media or either he is a soldier of media. If you say I'm doing nothing, then we are victim actually, and if you are doing nothing, then victim, and if you want to do, then you have to do anything, any kind in this media war actually. So how this media war started, and let's go in the past then see how was that media. Actually media is supposed to anything, any sort of thing, either it's materialistic, virtual, talks, paper, anything which spreads something to anywhere, either positive, either negative. That time of Islam, Sadrul Islam, when Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad, उस दौर में जब Prophet आए, इस्लाम का पैगाम लेकर आए, and that's gradually word of mouth था. There was, what was the media? Word of mouth, one by one. There was a media, but one by one is transmitting the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The same time that the oppressor, the tyrant was there, so when they realized that this one by one media is working, what they did actually? They started to capturing, putting in the prison, whatever they did, we know about this. What they used their media actually. What was the core thing of enemies media, this is today's also, that is create fear and नाउमीदी पैदा करना, hopeless ना हो, आप उम्मीद ना रखें. This is the core thing of enemies media. And Quran talk about the enemy that they have the house of spider basically. How is the house of spider? Spider यानी अनकबूत. सूरह अनकबूत में अनकबूत का घर जो है, स्पाइडर घर कितना स्ट्रॉन्ग होता है, बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग होता है. उसके हिसाब से वो स्ट्रॉन्ग होता है, मगर इंसान के हिसाब से वो स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है. लेकिन हमें क्या किया आज मीडिया ने? सबसे स्ट्रॉन्ग कौन है? स्पाइडरमैन है. दिस इज मीडिया एक्चुअली. व्हाट दे डिड कि जो कुरान कह रहा है उसके मुखालिफ आओ, और वही लोग, हमारे बच्चे भी स्पाइडरमैन की शर्ट पहनना ज़्यादा पसंद करते हैं, हाथों को भी यूं यूं करते हैं कि अभी फ्लाई करना शुरू कर देंगे. वो दिस इज मीडिया एक्चुअली. उस वक्त भी दुश्मन ने क्या किया? एक एक वन बाय वन उन्होंने लिया. आपके सामने है हज़रत बिलाल, जो शुरू के जो शहीद हैं, द फर्स्ट लेडी ऑफ हज़रत अम्मार मदर, उनको लिया और उनके ऊपर जुल्म किया जो वो कर सकते थे. बट ग्रेजुअली रसूल खुदा लेफ्ट, मदीना आए. मदीना के अंदर एक देयर वाज वाई मदीना एक्सेप्ट प्रॉफिट एक्चुअली, बिकॉज द मीडिया वर्क्स. मीडिया कौन सा काम कर रहा था कि बिफोर प्रॉफिट माइग्रेट फ्रॉम मक्का टू मदीना, जो पीपल ऑलरेडी नोज अबाउट प्रॉफिट, एंड दिस वाज द मीडिया विच वाज यूज्ड बाय ज्यूज ऑफ दैट टाइम. बिकॉज यहूदी जानते थे कि कोई आएगा लास्ट एरा में और वो आखिरी प्रॉफिट होगा, और ये उस वक्त ये यहूदी जो थे, ये उस वक्त जो दूसरे कबीले थे, दूसरे जो ट्राइब्स थे, उनको ये कहते थे जब हमारा लास्ट प्रॉफिट आएगा तो हम तुम्हें बताएंगे। तो दैट ट्राइब्स नोस समबडी इज कमिंग एक्चुअली। तो ये मीडिया उनका काम कर रहा था, बट क्या किया, उन ट्राइब्स ने पहले प्रॉफिट को एक्सेप्ट कर लिया। और यहूदियों का क्या हुआ, दे वाज थिंकिंग दैट लास्ट प्रॉफिट विल कम फ्रॉम देम, बट एक्चुअली नॉट फ्रॉम देम एक्चुअली। तो मीडिया वर्क्स, बट इट वर्क्स ग्रेजुअली। प्रॉफिट की हुकूमत बन गई, सब कुछ हो गया। अब वो जो दरमियान में प्रॉब्लमेटिक सिचुएशन थी, चाहे वो उस क्रिश्चियंस की तरफ से थी, चाहे वो ज्यूस की तरफ से थी, चाहे वो कुफारे मक्का की तरफ से थी, what they try their best in many wars we have in Islam, Jang-e Badr, Jang-e Uhud, Jang-e Khandaq, we have everything. But after that they penetrate in the Islam and they create their own media and they are waiting कि जब prophet चले जाएंगे then we do our work, and the same work was done actually. कि जैसे ही prophet गए उसके बाद इन्होंने क्या किया आपके सामने है। इन्होंने अपने मीडिया के ज़रिए से पूरे मदीना को कैप्चर कर लिया। वही मदीना जो कि गदीर के मुकाम में मौला कायनात की विलायत को एक्सेप्ट कर रहा है, वही मदीना, दोस्त द मदीना इज़ वॉचिंग प्रॉफिट last 6 months of prophet. That prophet before going to mosque, he is going to salam, assalamu alayka ya ahl bayt an-nabuwwa, to one door 6 months before all namaz. That media, what they did, all that Medina goes to silence. Nobody comes out. How it's happened? How it's possible? ये कैसे हो सकता है कि एक आदमी इतना रिस्पेक्टेबल, वो भी प्रॉफिट, कि उसका जब वो वुज़ू करता है तो उसका पानी नीचे नहीं गिरने देते मदीना के लोग, दे कम टू पोर के फॉर तबर्रुक। वो लोग घरों में बैठे हुए हैं और सिर्फ वन लेडी इन द स्ट्रीट्स टू नॉक द डोर अबाउट विलायत अली इब्न अबी तालिब. व्हाट हैपेंड एक्चुअली? This is very important. We go from this part of past on history, we just go and take out and we just cry and we do some lan and then goes out. But what actually was that time? What was the media? How they use and utilize and they keep and silence everyone in silence actually. मुसलमान कहाँ गए? वो मुसलमान कि जो मस्जिदों में, नबूवतों में, जंगों में, इसके अंदर, वो सारे मुसलमान घरों के अंदर बैठे हुए हैं. ऑल मुस्लिम्स. कितने मुसलमान थे जिन्होंने मौलाए कायनात का साथ देने के लिए कोशिश की? कितने मुसलमान? देयर आर नॉट इन द, ये फिंगर्स भी पूरी नहीं हो रही हैं. द मैक्सिमम इज 6. जब दे केम टू मौलाए कायनात, दे सेड कि आप, यू स्टैंड, वी विल बिहाइंड यू. तो इमाम सेड, व्हाट सेड? इमाम सेड, इफ 40 पर्सन्स, 40 लोग come to mosque, shave their head and take their swords, I will come out. There was not 40 peoples actually. अभी हम कहते हैं कि इमाम आ जाएं, मौला 313 रेडी हैं, 313, मौला इतने सारे लोग बैठे हैं, 313 नहीं होंगे. वो आप कितने हो मैक्सिमम? आप कितने हैं? चले 100 तो होंगे, 200, 500 लाइव जाता है. इतनी बड़ी कम्युनिटी है. मिसाल के तौर पे कह रहा हूँ, घबराए नहीं आप लोग. यानी हम थाउजेंड्स किए हैं, कितना 8000 मेंबर्स हैं यहाँ पे. 5000 आते मैक्सिमम 1000 भी नहीं है यहाँ, बाकी साइलेंट मेंबर्स हैं. लेकिन चले 1000 है. 1000 में से आप सोचें कि आप खुद सोचें, बच्चा सवाल करेगा कि हम इतनी सारी कम्युनिटी है, why we are more than 313, why Imam is not coming? Because we are not ready. We have to see the past. Those are companions of Prophet were in their houses. क्यों नहीं आए? क्योंकि दुश्मन ने अपने मीडिया की पावर को यूज करते हुए लोगों को खौफ में मुब्तला कर दिया. खौफ, फियर. इस फियर को ब्रेक किया एक लेडी ने खाली, बस. That lady is also very pious lady. That was, Quran said about that lady. We have traditions about that lady. This is the best lady of humanity. from first awal to akhir, and Adam to Khatam. This is the best lady. She can be sit at home. She can say that, oh, I am a only daughter of Prophet. You know, Malaika is coming to my house. I am a house. I have so much values. I have so much such. Why should I go out? But she stand for what? For Imam of his time, her time. This is the main message, that if I am a lady, doesn't matter. Either I am doing anything for Imam of my time, and what should I have to do? You know, when we are living, we have read the history. Every Imam of the time having different difficulties. And this, which era we are living, this is basically a trans-modernization era. You know, now everything is in technology. We are less working, more is machine is working actually. Man is combined with machine actually. We don't know our context, but our mobile knows our context. When we start talking, Siri is on there, or either OK Google. So what, we don't have that much information about myself. My Fitband knows how many steps I have today, what is my heartbeat, how much is cholesterol, how. This is the transmodernization, that I'm not aware of myself, the machine is more aware of mine. So who made this machine actually? Who built this machine? Who want all information of mine actually? Who is this? Aapne dekha the power of the media. Now there are different media, but you cannot rely on that media. Media, the controlling from the other side is a fake media. They use the media for their own actually. But when you put the picture of Qasim Soleimani on Facebook, they ban your IDs. They stop your post. Why? Because the media is created by themselves. They created the media. So what we can learn from that lady? What was the qualities of that lady for specific that she stand? And what we do? What she did actually? She go one by one, knock the doors of Medina. Okay, you forget that you were in Ghadir. And the second thing, that she cried. You know, there are few cries. There's a tradition from Imam Sadiq alayhi salatu salam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Few cries in the humanity is very high. One cry of Hazrat Adam, and one is Imam Sajjad alayhi salam, and one was Hazrat Sayyida salamullah alayha. She cries. Why she cries? So that sound goes to the Medina people. Why she's crying? And what they did, they go to Imam Ali and said, okay, ask for it. Either cry in the night or either in the day. This was the media actually. She used every step. She take Hassan Hussain in her hand and goes throughout the Medina to the graveyard of that Shahada, Sayyid Hamda Shahada, and go there and they cry. But they burned that place also. Baitul Husn. Imam Ali created one place that is that. So she used every aspect, every movement, every single thing for the media. What? For why? To know the people that actually Vilayat was Vilayat Ali ibn Abi Talib. Actual leader is Ali ibn Abi Talib. Actual successor of Prophet is Ali ibn Abi Talib. But what she bear? What she bear? She got sanctions. She got sanctions. Fidak is took away. What? Financially, they sanctioned her. They stopped everything. Fadak was actually financial things, actually economical form. From there, they have to create finance for their work. They took social boycotts. They hurt her. Ribs were broken. You know, everything, you name it, and they did it. But still, she was such a noor that whoever historian read this story, and when they reach that door, they were converted to Shia Islam. This is noor. Actually, they want to silence that noor, but this is noor. Allahu noor samawati wal ars. And still, after many years, we are sitting here for talking about that noor actually. So, sisters and brothers, today is a very hard time actually. Today is fitna is in their peak actually. What media we have facing is, mostly used media is, internet is a one kind of media, and we have differentiation in that internet. What is this? Everything is now on internet. There is no TV with antenna, there is no TV with satellite nowadays, everything is with internet. What is most? We have Facebook, we have YouTube, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have TikTok, and many things goes down, everything we have. And then we have games, then we have Netflix and seasons also. So what they are doing, actually all things are controlled by only few ones. What they want, they are showing us. Why they are showing us? They want to create one structure in our mind, what is world actually and what is world going on. The recent episode of Netflix was Messiah, which they started for 1st January and this finished almost. I also watched within 2-3 days all episodes. Messiah. What there's so much publicly marketing, and they did that Messiah is coming, Messiah is coming. Actually what they are doing, they are creating mindset about Imam Zamana Ajjalallahu Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali. So what they created with Messiah, there are different interpretations. What they show the Messiah is in US, always deal with their community, with and their agencies having very easy reach to Messiah. And this is what I want to see. That's the last episode you can go. I don't prefer for smaller people to watch that series. There are something harmful thing. But what they did in the last, कि वो जो शख्स है जिसको वो मुंजिए बशर कह रहे हैं, saviors of humanity, what they did, कि वो fake है. It's fake actually. People are waiting at Syria, at Palestine, at everywhere in the world waiting for this. And he comes and he do something, and then they create more hopes. And they said, oh, he's gone. So what that guy who was hosting that Messiah was there, he burned the church. Why? He said this everything is fake actually. Same like us. कि many people say, Imam Zamana कब आएंगे? आएंगे भी कि नहीं आएंगे? What they are creating, that this is not coming actually. Actually, it's all your illusions. He's not there. You are, with the faith you are living, it's just your own thought. There is no religion actually. And they started that, why religion come? It's a fear of humanity that religion come. There is no religion actually. So gradually they are doing this. And this was the first episode, still they started now. What they did actually, we are waiting for Imam. They created that savior. It's not actual savior, it's a Dajjal actually. There are 2 people, 3 people is coming there. And we have to get ready for everything. 3 people is coming on their way actually. Ustad Panayan said that whatever this happening, recent attack of US to murder Qasim Soleimani, and you see what the response was there, and what the people comes out all over the world. It's not only in Iraq and Iran, no, all over the world people come out actually. Even those who don't know who is Qasim Soleimani is actually. But that heart was beating for that guy actually. Why? Do you think on the bracket, why it's happening? Why you put his picture to your profile pictures? You are, following the news and each and every. I also see the picture is here also on the wall of, some apartment. It's costing. Why actually? Why? Only one answer. He saved that shrines of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam, especially Hazrat Zainab salamullah alayha. And there is from their promise that who worked for us, we work for him actually. This was the love of Ahlul Bayt that strike us to talk about this guy actually. This was the one guy from 313 who hold few countries in his mind. This is the example of how will be the 313 soldier, 313 or the commanders actually. So what they are doing, the three people is coming. One is Dajjal, one is Hazrat Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, prophet, and the last is Hazrat Imam Mahdi Ajjalallahu Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif. So Dajjal force is also working on media, and who is following Imam? We are following Imam. What we are doing in media, we have to think actually what we are doing. What they are doing, what we are doing. We neither even create anything. I mean, people are creating, people are developing software applications. But either we have a parallel media. If we cut down from Facebook's, for example, or Facebook block your ID, and you are very good activities, doing, posting things, spreading Islam, messages, positive things. If your ID is blocked, what you do? You sit at home. Mostly people are mujahid on social media only. And the social media cut, they are sitting, oh, what should we do? There is no ID, there is nothing. What is the next strategy actually? What we have to use different media. They are blocking everything. They are showing the world with their own style actually. What style? Only singers, actors, footballer, players. This is life actually. What happening in other countries, in Syria and Yemen, and don't need to know. They create their self-media. They create propagandas actually. Either we are cutting that propagandas, we have such ability to cut the propaganda. If some propaganda rises, how we can cut that propaganda? And what is the life or propaganda in media? How many days one propaganda lies? Either we have any parallel media, even for our own community, for your community. You have any parallel media that we create something to secure ourselves, or either we are working or telling everything to them. We tell everything to them, where we are checked in, burger shop, pizza shop, house, there, mountains. I'm in Majlis, live, lecture, all media, Maulana is there. So you can easily catch this Maulana because he talk about media. Actually, we don't have a sense of what to upload and what not to upload. Because this is not our media actually. This is someone else's media. Someone else is controlling all your information. We are giving all information to them. We put everything on iCloud. We put everything on Samsung Cloud. Why? What is the need? Oh, Maulana, it's free, 5 GB, 2 GB. It's not free, They are taking your information actually. They are taking your pictures. They are taking your relations, everything. And they use, how they use for the society. They are a researcher team sitting on somewhere else actually. They check what are the likes of Darussalam Shia peoples. What they likes, You check how many IDs of Darussalam, but easily, it's not a big job. Let's suppose 2000 IDs of Facebook from Darussalam. How many male, female? It's very easy. Female, male. How many youngsters between 18 to 25? It's very easy. What are they doing? And what are the, elders, buzurg, So they don't care. Na? Buzurg, they did their best, whatever they can do. Now we have to work with the youth actually. So how likes are created actually? The youth IDs of Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, what you find in your pages on site advertising and marketing, you can check easily. Whatever you like, click, the things comes from right side of your page, or either advertisement come in your Instagram. How to divert youth mind actually, to take all youth into the brands, the corporates, each and everything, you know, what is we are looking for, what we are heading for, what we are fighting for, or you know, what is this, what is our problem today? For sorry for the girls, and I have a LV bag, Gucci bag, you know, I have iPhone 11, iPhone 10, you know, all these are my concern actually. What is my this is my concern actually. And they created more things around me. Either I am doing something for like a lady Fatima Salamullah alayha or not actually. You know, my every click, every touch is judged by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What I am clicking is my one touch either take to me heaven or hell. One touch. Either I am aware of this or not actually. So we have to create some media. You have good people, you have good writers, you have good storytellers, you have good, you know, designers. And mashallah, we have this few days, yesterday and today also, we have some sort of, you know, theatrical program of like we had in Kum, that is Kucha Bani Hashim. How? And I saw the guys is sitting also here, they did their best to produce that acting and, you know, performing and each of them. So this is a cultural thing actually. They want to stop, they want to delete that papers from the history that door was not burned, and we have to show them that door was burned actually. This is media actually. And we have to, whatever I done is done actually, but I have to take care of this small children actually. If I don't care, neither I'm developing new media, neither campaigns, neither doing anything, then the media will hijack this my kids. And what is the role model? Is Spider-Man, is Batman, is Superman, is Avengers, Marvel characters. All these are the role models for my kids actually. Either I'm creating some Ahmed, some Ali, some Fatima, who is a very small, who's very good, doing hijab. Even she's very small, but she's living in Palestine, but she don't have anything but one stone she's throwing to the enemies of Islam. Either I'm doing doing something like this in my community or not. And then tomorrow I expect from my, you know, kids that they will stand for Imam of his time. How? I just want to stop. I'm not telling him or her actual things happening in the world actually. Oh, mobile de do usko, iPad de do usko, cartoon dekhne do usko, you know. Why? What they are showing in cartoons actually, what they are showing in the animations actually. Just take time that what my kid is watching actually, what they are telling you. There are very shameless things which even, you know, the adults not even to watch, but in cartoon they are easily telling with the Toy Story, with, you know, many triangle love stories and Walt Disney characters. But we, oh, no problem. Frozen, no problem. Because my daughter's birthday, we have to make Frozen theme actually. We don't know the characters of Frozen. These princes of Disney, either they are a princess of Disney What we have princess in our Islam? We have Princess Lady Zainab Salamullah alaiha. We have Princess Lady Fatima Masuma Salamullah alaiha. We have Princess Hazrat Ruqayya, Hazrat Sakina. And what we are in Majlis, Hazrat Ruqayya. And our birthday, frozen. Barbie is now, past tense now. Huh? It's no Barbies today. No, it's Lady Gaga. And we have more. Black Widow of Marvel characters. This is actually, we are dual personality actually. In Hussainiya we are different. In our own life we are different actually. Which I am different, therefore my kids are different actually. So brother and sister, this is a very important time which we are living. Enemy want to stop us. They want to hear. Even I go many places to recite majlis. They ask me, Maulana, hold this and talk. Don't talk. We are neutral community, Maulana. This is problem. Don't talk. What to talk? If I don't talk, they know everything is happening around the world actually. Who is towards Rahman, who is towards Shaitan, everybody knows. There is no time actually to hide anything actually. If I am hiding, people say, Maulana don't talk. Huh? He know everything, but he don't talk. Yeah, he is also Maulana, Well, I don't want to be like this actually. Either I come again or not. What is the actual is, this is where we are heading. Who is preparing for Imam of time? Who is creating that educational, scientific, and everything for Imam? Either we are having institution, educational institution, scientific research institution for Imam of our time. Either we are creating any technological things, any artificial intelligence, any robots. We have anything, we have planned. Either I am, planning and working on my kid that after a few years, he will be on some place in the world that he will help Imam. Either I am investing such thing or not. Oh, my son will go to UK and Canada, but what? For what actually? For passport. For passport. For immigration. So where is Imam Zamana in my life actually? If he is going there, so either you are sending for a good education, he will be a good scientist, he will be a good economics, he will be a good politician. Either I am planning or no, only immigration, passport and job and work and money. That's it, my life. So this is not the people who follow Fatima Salamullah alaiha. Those who have to follow her have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice. There is a price for vilayat actually, and high price. And that was the highest price in the history of humanity that Fatima pays. She was the only daughter of Prophet. But she comes out and she did what she can. And the same way her daughter Hazrat Zainab Salamullah alaiha, she also after Karbala, she don't have any obligations. Hazrat Zainab never said, Allah, what you did with us? No. What she said? Ma ra'aytu illa jamila. I didn't see anything, only the beauty, only the Jamal. Either we have such courage that my brother is martyred, my son, everything is there, but still I'm working. She was brought up in the house of Lady Fatima. This we need actually today. So we have to start studying parallel media. We have to create websites, because no more is Facebook, Insta and WhatsApp, it's owned by one company now. So usually we have to block. Either we are blocked or either we have to do something else actually. So my also accounts are blocked, my managers are blocked, everyone is blocked. So it doesn't matter, we have to sit at our home actually. We have to work. There are many other mediums actually. So the best thing on this media is internet. If you want to make your own website, either not, and also not with the .com, with your own servers, whatever you can. Either you have here .tn or whatever it is. You have to make parallel. You have to divert your traffic to your own media. Either goes for applications, made applications, own applications, so you can connect with the people. Start from today, it's not late. Tomorrow you think, then everything is blocked. And before that, we have two media. One is that media which you are using internet or intranet. I don't know about here, is intranet or not. Either everything is on internet. Some countries created intranet, like China, Russia, Iran. They have intranet. If the internet cloud is cut, they have their own intranet. They're with their own languages, with their own coding, with their own. Nothing is stopped. Banking is going on. Everything is working there. We have experienced that 10, 11 days in Iran few months back. Only intranet, and everything was working there. So they created intranet. So same like we have to create our own community, at least intranet. And then one by one, monthly, weekly, media talks, media things, what we have to do, where we are before 6 months, where we are. And especially the ladies have to take more part in this situation. Because when that one lady with that darkness in Medina did so much things, why we cannot? What we have to do is tawassul. We have to do tawassul ki Ya Sayyida, help us actually. We are from you. We are followers of your son actually, Imam Hussain. You also said, she said to pray for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. Forgive my Shia and my children's Shia actually. So we are Shia of our children actually. We Shia of her actually. So if you do tawassul, you can create many things. This is actually fear which is enemy created, hopeless, I can't do, we can't do, this will not be happen. This is only shaitan, waswasa. So I just don't want to take your more time because we have all the question and answer session also following. Inshallah, I'm very sorry if anything is not good from me and hurt you, or either I'm not be able to deliver what you are thinking. I'm really sorry about this. Recite salawat par Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.